Welcome to my new channel. I am not 100% sure what I want to call this channel yet. This has always been a problem, even with my old channel. Yeah, I just wanted to have a channel that's a little more authentic to me, incorporate all the things that I like, which is like doing my hair, skincare, which is like a huge part of who I am because I suffer from acne, and lifestyle. So just like the things that I do on a day-to-day basis, even though I'm not out in the streets all the time, just lifestyle, self-care, that's usually my thing. And I feel like that's just what my content will be based on, and I just enjoy making content. I enjoy editing content, sometimes, not all the time. I don't know if I want to do sit downs, I don't know if I want to do vlogs. I'm not really sure how to go about this content thing, and I think that's been my biggest problem. But I am back on the screen and I am back on a new channel. I want to start fresh. I want to start building a community from scratch. How my previous channel got built and the basis it was on just was not it. Part of the reason why it wasn't growing the way it should have and authentically, the community that it was growing was all over the place. There was no like structure of community. I couldn't necessarily say, oh, this is like the demographic of people that are watching or that are like part of my subscribers and stuff like that. It's like rare that I get engagement from strangers or from people I don't know, and that's really what I want for this channel. It was mostly people that I know, and here and there, like sporadically, I'll get engagement from people I don't know. But starting a new channel is just the way I want to go, and that's that. Welcome to my channel, my new channel. My name is Tamara. I am South African. I was born and raised in South Africa, and I moved to United States of America in 2020, 3 weeks before the whole world shut down. This is like your get to know me. I am all over the place. This is what I want for my new channel. I just want to be as authentic as I can be, because like I have been struggling with figuring out what I'm going to do with my channel. I don't usually wear makeup, especially on camera. I'm usually like makeupless. Today I was actually meant to go out, but I figured I'm not gonna go out today. I thought I'd like, you know, look cute and stuff like that and put on some makeup. I'm starting again. I was supposed to be here for a year. I came here as an au pair. I was in, what is that state?
Colorado.
I was on the west, the far west. I went through something called rematch, a process of rematch, and I moved to Philadelphia for my first year of au pairing, and it was amazing considering the circumstances. I got to like experience life in the city, but it wasn't amazing because we were in a panini, you know. I did the best I could to kind of stay afloat. I did want to leave, go back home that year as well, because I was just like, what's the point of being here? I definitely do not regret it. Some things I feel like I could have done differently, but I don't regret it. I really did enjoy my time in Philadelphia. It was great, and I thought it would be a good idea to explore other parts of the country with a different family, which worked out but also didn't work out, but worked for the good of everything at the end. So at the beginning of 2021, I went to a different family. I went to Utah, and then I went through another rematch process, and then I spent the rest of my second year of au pairing with a family in Maryland. I learned so much from both experiences. I learned a lot from this experience in general, but from there I've like changed my visa status and I moved on to do other things. I've been in the US for a total of 4 years now, and it has been crazy, but it has also been good. It's been good. Like I said, the lessons have been gold. Many things that I've learned a great deal of while I've been here that money cannot buy, that only this experience could have given me. So I'm grateful I took so many leaps of faith while I was in this situation, and nothing else could have done this for me. Moving on, my age, I'm 30 years old. I moved to the US when I was 26. That was like the oldest you could be to join the program. I was 25 turning 26, so I got here when I had just turned 26, so that was exciting. Let me go through some of the states that I've been to while I've been here. Let me start from the top. I was somewhere in the west, then I moved to Philadelphia. I've been to Delaware. I've been to New York. I actually started in New York. I was in New York for a week when I arrived. I went into the city and everything. It was great. Didn't document all of that. It is what it is. So I lived in Chicago, I think, for about a month as well. The host family I lived with in Utah lived in Chicago, and we had to be in Chicago for like a month before, or a few weeks before we could move to Utah. So Chicago is very cold in the winter. I have been to Washington, Maryland, Virginia. It's like a tri-state area. It's kind of easy to go through all states when you are in one of them. Connecticut, this is where I live right now. Oh, I've been to Florida. I've been to Miami, Florida, and Jacksonville, Florida. I've been to quite a few. I think I'm on 12 now. New Jersey, it's very close to me, so it's almost like Virginia, Washington DC, and Maryland, because they're so close to each other. So it's Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York are so close to each other. I can take trains to each place, or like a bus or something. It's like very close, or even an Uber, although it's expensive, but like it's easy to get to. The places I wanted to go to that I haven't: Atlanta, Hawaii. I think I wanted to do Orlando, just out of interest. I don't think Orlando is the state, but so Orlando is in Florida. That's not what I meant. I meant to say like the states in the south, which is like the Indianas and the Louisianas and all of that. I've also been to San Francisco, so I did want to go to LA, but that didn't happen. But San Francisco counts for me too. New channel. So I did speak about the channel a little. I want to attract a core audience, my community, that's the word I'm looking for. I want to build more of an authentic community. I don't want people on here that I told to subscribe. Of course I'm going to tell you like please subscribe, but like how I started my first channel just was not it. I also did the whole subscriber for subscriber thing, and that really I think stunted the growth of my channel. It really messes with the algorithm because it just doesn't show you to the people that you need to get to. So I also know that it takes a long time to grow on YouTube, so I'm okay with starting again as well, especially because I'm moving from one place to another. I don't know what's in store for me. So kind of like when I came to the US, I was only supposed to be here for a year. What do I do for work? So I studied in South Africa, came to the US as an au pair. I was not finding work in South Africa, but I also wasn't finding growth for myself, just for me in general. And so I left and I decided to embark on this fellowship and au pair for about 2 years, and then I left that, and then I moved, changed visas, and moved to a state called Connecticut, and I started working as a healthcare provider. So I was a home health aide. I knew that this was just going to be a job and not necessarily a career, but it started like ringing bells for me as to the direction I would like to go into the near future. So this needed to happen. I needed to move here and do this in order for me to kind of like figure out like what it is exactly I want to do in my life, because I haven't really always known. All of that to say, this whole journey, everything that has worked out the way it did, kind of brought me to the point I am right now, which is not too far off of everything I've been doing so far. Okay, so I already spoke about what I'm using to record. I bought the DJI Pocket 3. If I were a camera, I'd be a Pocket. So cute, so like portable, so like beautiful but unique, so interesting, very mysterious. I can see you but I can't. Like in order to see, I don't know, just like everything in a camera you would need for a beginner, or for, because I consider myself a beginner still, but like everything you would need in a camera is in this Pocket 3. Like moving, exploring the unknown. So yeah, I am moving and I am basically exploring the unknown, and I don't know what is in store for this move. I have no idea. I should be scared. I am a little scared. I'm really nervous. Like it pops up in my mind every now and then if I'm doing the right thing, but the thing is it's kind of too late to go back even if I wanted to. But I know I don't want to, because authentically I don't want to be working as a home health aide. It's just not what I want to do. I knew that this was just to like make money. It wasn't necessarily a career. It wasn't something I wanted to do long term. It's genuinely something I do not enjoy. It actually takes out of me more than it gives. The money is not worth it, although I make really good money. That's how I know I'm doing the right thing, because I'm not here for the money. Money loves me. That's why it was so easy to like get these cases that would just give me the type of money I wanted or needed, and sometimes I wasn't working. Also, that's another thing, it's a very unpredictable job. This job is very similar. It's too interactive, too personal. It's not personable at all. They're just very limited boundaries that you can have for yourself. It just got very frustrating to do, but I knew it yields great money and that I could do a lot with that money for myself while I was here and for the future. And so I just had to do it. I just had to suck it up and do it. And eventually I really liked it. There were aspects of the job that I liked, to the point where I came to the conclusion of what I wanted to do moving forward. I mean, there were aspects of au pairing that I liked eventually, and there were aspects of working with kids that I liked, and brought about a little more perspective on the direction I want to go in. I'm 30 years old, I just told you guys, and I literally feel like I'm starting life now. Now is my time to actually figure out what I want to do, where I'm going in life. Interesting, because I know a lot of people have decided that before they even went to college or university. But for me, it's been an explorative process. It hasn't been I know what I want, I know what the outcome is going to be. So that's been a very interesting thing. I believe in sticking things through, but I just also believe in going with what you know you should be doing. And I'm okay with that. I did a lot of exploring in my 20s. I did a lot of learning and experiencing and traveling. And my 20s were just interesting. I went to school, I did what I had to do. I traveled, I partied, I lived. I had ups and downs. Went through depressive states, went through good states. I dated. My 20s were a mess, which is exactly what I think they were supposed to be, and I'm so grateful for them. I spent the last part of my 20s in the US, living on my own, exploring on my own, and I wouldn't trade this for the world.
Yeah, it's true. Ask about it. Ask.
Yeah, I've answered everything. So I think as the channel grows and as the people come and we become a little community, I will be able to do those then. But for now, it's just to get to know me. I actually want to show you guys my room because I want to see this as time goes. So I'm going to show you my room. I'm going to turn the camera. And so I share an apartment right now. So this closet is literally just nothing. So I knew I had to get something to hang stuff on. This is my room and my space that I've been living in since I think I've been in this room for about a year and a half, if not a year. I'm very excited for this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll check you guys in my next video.